How's it going, guys? It's James from jcfitnessexperience.com. Today I'm back with another video blog, so the vlog for you YouTubers. It's just a quick one today. I've just finished at the gym. It was a back attack today, and you know it's been a good workout when DOMS hits, delayed onset muscle soreness, pretty much instantly. So it was a great workout. Time under tension was the focus, so really contracting at that peak point, you know, really squeezing for those 2 to 3 seconds before slowly returning on the eccentric. If you move your weight from A to B without any real, force, without any contraction, without any mind-muscle connection, you're missing out on a lot of potential for growth. So really focus on every rep. And that leads me on to today's vlog. It's just with regards to intensity. Now, I go to the gym with purpose. I go to the gym not to look good, not to impress others. It's all about me and my focus, and I look to reach an intensity whereby I'm burning a lot of calories, I'm really stimulating the muscle that I'm looking to stimulate, and I'm there for the purpose of growth, personal development, testing yourself mentally, testing yourself physically, and really spending that 1 hour or however long you're training in the zone. Now, we refer to in the zone. It can be for different things. Some people find their zone through anger, through thoughts that trigger, a response of sadness, previous experiences that really helps them find that inner strength and that last 10%. I'm still quite pumped from the session. You can tell by the sort of movements I'm doing. But a great way for gym goers to actually gauge where they're at in terms of their rate of perceived exertion is the rate of perceived exertion. It's a tried and tested sort of formula that is popular with gym instructors, personal trainers, with their clients. I use it. It's a nice, easy way to gauge level of intensity. I'm just referring on the page actually because it was initially Borg in 1982 that did this simple method of the perceived exertion. But what his was a 15-point scale going from 6 up to 20. 6 being sort of a very low effort, so say 20% effort, to 20 being exhaustion, absolutely shattered. I often say, like you've just finished a race with Usain Bolt, so yeah, working extremely hard. I prefer the 10-point scale with my clients. You probably will as well. It's from 0 to 10. 0 being like you're sat on the sofa, really relaxed. 10 being that you're working very hard. So think a sprint. Thinking the concluding parts of a sprint where you're really working hard and you have to stop because you're absolutely shattered. So next time you're in the gym, a great way to do it is be honest with yourself. A lot of people you see just going through the routine. Now, I'm not judging anyone. I'm not judging anyone that goes to the gym. Good for them for being in the gym, but you're still going to get benefit. You're still going to get cardiovascular benefits. The function of the body, your lungs, your heart, things like that. But there's 2 ways to train. You either train with purpose and intent and really go for it, or alternatively you train just through the motions. Now, depending on your level of ability, where you're at in your fitness journey, it's all going to be relative to you. So I'm not judging anyone for what they're doing in the gym, but I think a lot of people could increase their intensity, whether that be through specific training principles that I'll discuss in future videos, or just giving 100% effort on what they are doing. So if it is on the treadmill, just go as hard as they can. If you're concerned about exhaustion and risk hazard, change it to the cross trainer. Change it to something where there's less chance of you hurting yourself if you do take the intensity up. So to quickly discuss the RPE, next time you're working out, ask yourself, how hard am I training? Is it 0? Is it nothing at all? Is it really no elevation in heart rate, no change in breathing tempo? no sweating, or are we looking at 10 where you're absolutely exhausted, you look like a beetroot, you're in need, you're gasping for air? And ultimately try and work as high on this point scale as you can. So 1, very light, this will all be coming up at the bottom of the screen. 2, fairly light. 3, moderate. 4, somewhat hard. 5, hard, so we're at the halfway point. And from 5 to 10, each sort of number is more intense. So next time you're in the gym, give it a try, gauge it that way, and it will just help you really sort of focus yourself a little bit more and have a think, am I working, am I benefiting myself as much as I could be? Could the time be better spent? So a short video, just how I like to be as high as I can on this scale, and I like to be elevated for the whole gym session. Now obviously there's a purpose with rest periods and things like that to restock, regroup, re-energise, but during my max efforts I want to be hitting the 8s, 9s and 10s, and today's back workout, for people that were at Optimised Fitness today in Tunbridge, the grunting, I was training with my housemate Joe, and it was an intense session, and that's what it's all about. It's about testing yourself mentally, physically, testing yourself to your limit in a safe and controlled environment. So give it a try, and the next time you're in your gym, after your workout, have a little review of the session and ask yourself, where on that point scale from 1 to 10 was I averaging? And hopefully through consciously thinking about it, you can increase your intensity in the gym, which will ultimately take you to your fitness goal that little bit quicker. So I hope it's benefited you. I hope you incorporate the RPE. Let me know if you do. Let me know other sort of methods that you use to gauge your intensity, obviously heart rate monitors and things like that, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks a lot, guys. Cheers.